Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing today? It's good to see you, and we got, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Tommy coming in with the big finger right there. Okay, all right. Shout out to my man Tommy. I forgot that he did that at the beginning of this recording. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, we are we got a matchup against Smoker here. I get 8 and he gets 11. No, he gets a 6. So I do choose to go second here. Yeah, definitely want to put him off his usual curve, if you will. And then I think I'm gonna mulligan on this first one. But yeah, Smoker's a pretty decent matchup for us usually, but I am still kind of getting used to this deck. I also think that there were one of the matchups I ended up having a pretty bad experience of having Red Hawk in hand. I was like, oof, not great. Did not feel good, but it's okay. Not too shabby. And we're just going to get it started. I'm going to let my opponent go first. He's probably just going to pass like the gentleman he is. But yeah, we end up talking about it at the very beginning here, and, you know, this ends up being a pretty quick match. You know, we're just trying to get a match in, and I think this was post the final match, and I was like, dude, would love to have a Smoker matchup for the YouTube channel, so this is perfect. And I know he just passes first turn. We go... It's turn 2. I'll just go ahead and play Curly to Dawn. I almost forgot to draw there, so that was pretty epic. But nice little bottom deck on the Curly to Dawn. Just showing everybody I'm bottom decking 2 new gates, which is phenomenal. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and pass turn. But I do got the beautiful Curly to Dawn there, which is, you know, that card's just going to win me the game, maximum. And then he takes a 5 swing and then plays down Tashigi. Tashigi is a bit of a nuisance sometimes just because it gives a lot of value when I have, you know, like Zoro on field, and he might have like Meteor Volcano or something like that. And also just bringing down Curly to 0 so he can use leader ability. But I already give him a Nami, so that's pretty cool. A nice little Nami to give him the free plus 1000 for his leader. Always nice. But I'll go ahead and swing 5. And then I'll rest and do 6 with Zoro here. And he goes ahead and takes both life. And then just pass over. Yep. So he's up to 5 Dawn now. And I think that, yep, he's just going to swing 5 here. I think he swings at Zoro. I just let it go because there's almost no point when I know that he could Kobe it. He could do so many other things. I guess you could argue that I could have tried to save the card and then he wouldn't have been able to play 5-drop Smoker as comfortably, but I'm okay with just letting it go. I think I had another one in hand, a 5-drop Luffy as well, so feeling pretty good. But 5-drop Smoker is a nuisance. I can't really do much to KO that card unless I have a card on board or, you know, 5-drop Luffy to rush through some blockers to take out the card. But I basically just kind of choose to ignore it here. I really do. I'm just like, I don't really need it. Oh, and sorry for the cut here, but we ended up just chatting with one of our friends that walked by for a few minutes. So I just wanted to go ahead and skip ahead to when we got back to the match. And I do choose to go 6 at life as well. Now we're going to start getting some cards out of his hand. He's down to 2 life. I'll play Makino. Just going to pump up Nami to 6 and swing again. He will 2k counter. I'm just trying to get some of those 2ks out of the way as quickly as possible. But I do save 2 Dawn for the Red Hawk here, but he has Tashigi and goes ahead and swings with it. He knows how to play around it. He's a very good player. So Tashigi is going to get that value, KO Makino, and just leave up the Nami for getting the leader ability. It's a little... It would have been a little bit better if he had went for the Nami here. However, I get what he was trying to do. If I did just Red Hawk, I could have just gotten rid of the Tashigi and saved the Nami as well. So going for the Makino is not, you know, that bad of a play. but I actually do choose to just save the Red Hawk until the very end, once he swings with Smoker. And then I will, yeah, just go ahead and KO the TCG, and he's got Garp on play. Waiting to do some KO magic, and I know that Garp can be very scary. If he's, usually speaking though, it's very scary if he's playing it and then trashing a card on the turn that it's played. But I do have Jet Pistol in hand that gets rid of the Garp, and so I don't really have to worry too much. Now, do I want to swing at the Smoker? Probably not. I got 4 life. I'm just going to go for a couple more swings at life. I will do 5, and he takes here, so that's a little telling. I'll just go ahead and rest the 4, get rid of the Garp, and then I'll use the leader ability and go 7 at life here. So now he's forced to use 2 cards, and he does. He uses Kobe into Shigi, I believe it was. And yeah, it just counters out. And I'm feeling great. We got him down to 1 HP. Wow, I just said HP. 1 life, and I have 4 life myself. That Nami's still been getting so much value. I know it's annoying that he's continuously getting swung at by the card, but he kind of needs it for his leader ability to get, you know, a lot of usage out of. And he also wants to combo it with this Smoker. He's going to swing 11, so I'm definitely going to be taking those 2 life, because Smoker's ability is when there is a character at 0 cost, it's a double attack. And I will choose to counter out of the 7k swing though. And then he puts down Roshinante, passes turn with 2 up. So I'm definitely going to want to swing with Nami first if I want to get some kind of value out of her. If I don't really care, then I can just like play Vista, KO the Roshinante, and then just do another big swing if I wanted to, maybe like 2 other swings. But definitely trying to get that last life out so that I can just play 5-drop Luffy and just swing for game. But it is kind of tough knowing that, you know, with him having 2 Dawn up, do I care if the Nami dies? And I'm just kind of thinking about whether I want to attach Dawn to that or not. And yeah, I don't think I know that I think that I had a Vista at this point in the game, so I probably should just play Vista. But I do choose to swing for 5, and he will counter out with the 2k. So then we will probably just rest 3. And then Vista, maybe throw down Zoro, get 2 more 6k swings in, and if he can't win the next turn, then that's game, you know? So, yep, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to Vista the Roshinante. I'm probably going to, let's see, how much Dawn do we have left? 4 Dawn. I mean, I could just go 1 big swing at life here. I could just do 9 at life, leave 1 Dawn open. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go 9 at life. And I was considering going for the Smoker here, but then I was like, nah, that'd just be silly, because he's got 2 Dawn up. He could potentially use Impact Wave. And if he, so since he had 2 Dawn and he did take that last life, it's kind of telling. It makes me think that either he does have Impact Wave and just no counter cards in hand, or he has no Impact Wave and was baiting me, so I should be good to go on the next turn. But it does look like he has it in his hand, if I just saw it correctly. But he knows he's kind of forced to go for the win here. And I have the answer in hand, so it's all good. I do choose to, yeah, I have enough to counter out of this, but I just choose to take the life so that he doesn't play any blockers and I can just go for game. And then, yeah, he's just going to put everything under leader. Swing for, I think it's 12. I'll go up to 9, 11, 13 with Mass Deuce, Makino, and the good old-fashioned Radical Beam. But solid match. Always love playing against my man Kyle here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to have another matchup coming up with him as well in like a day or two. So I'll see you guys then. And I hope you have a great day. Peace.